Hey, internet. How y'all doing today?
Yeah.
Right? Fuck. Oh, want to hear my Australian accent?
That actually
That was it?
was very was more like southern.
Wait,
Northern
I
southern.
kind of transitioned into it. There's like an etymological link between like the southern and like British accents,
Did
but
you
I
all
can do an
see
Australian one.
the Lauren Southern thing?
What did Lauren
Well,
Southern do?
So Lauren
nothing
Southern,
good.
famous conservative Lauren Southern, has recently sort of gotten divorced because she entered
Oh,
into like an extremely toxic and very like seriously abusive marriage because she married like a trad guy who treated her like a trad wife. And it was
Is
like
that the same famously conservative Lauren Southern who had a child out of wedlock before then?
this may be the case if we are talking about the same Lauren Southern.
The
what's
famous Lauren
the
Southern who Trevor Noah like thirsted over for a good few minutes.
I mean,
Like that
she's
I'm thinking.
hot. That's
What?
like
Is it
what's
but
the
it was it's fucking wild. Like he would like lock her out the house and
What the
leave
fuck?
her standing in like the cold rain with the baby.
Oh my god, this guy
Uh,
sucks.
yeah,
I
just
feel,
like a
I
serious piece of shit ass motherfucker, like
I'm
a
like,
seriously evil guy. And she's like,
how the hell
how
do
could this trad shit didn't work? That's so
how do you
crazy.
how do you out shitty husband Steven Crowder?
People have done it.
That's impressive.
People have done that.
That's fair.
Has Steven
There's
Crowder
been worse husbands.
killed his wife? Is that what he did?
Yet
No, he was just a piece of shit, and not gay Jared hates him
on
now.
fucking camera,
yeah?
which
He
is incredible.
he killed her.
No.
No, he was
No.
a piece of shit on camera.
No, he's a cunt. Which is, I feel like, worse, but that's a different conversation.
But people still like him, I suppose.
I
Not
mean,
really,
he does
I
a
think.
decent bad Batman impression, but he's probably he honestly does pretty good drag, just for the wrong reasons. But he's kind of insufferable.
Did you see that RFK Jr. had a
Yeah.
literal brain worm?
Yeah, he just fucking said that. Yeah, he said
Wait,
he
that
had like
was
a
a
brain
real
where they-
thing? I thought that was just a stupid joke.
No.
No. It's in the New York ass
found dead
Times.
worm in his brain. Okay, that's different. Fuck hell.
How did he get it? How did that happen?
I mean, he probably ate something like bad, like an undercooked piece of steak. He seems like the type of guy. No, undo. He seems like the type of guy to like eat an undercooked piece of steak.
Is there such
I
a
mean,
thing as an
I
undercooked
th-
piece of steak?
I think
I
you
mean,
cannot
yes.
get. I don't
No.
think you can get worms from steak. I mean,
suppose-
assuming.
I suppose
No, that's
there is an
tapeworms.
old
That's-
piece of steak.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
like tapeworms are generally more
That's
pork
tapeworms.
meat.
Tapeworms live in your digestive tract.
Yeah. Well, I mean, those bastards those are like sneaky little bastards. You know where they can go. Oh,
Yeah,
also,
No, but
RFK,
they can't just go to your brain from your
Actually, yeah.
gastrointestinal tract.
Well, you know what? You know what? You don't know what they could do. You know, and they may be
actually
smarter than the average.
The
I don't know
mom,
what
the
they can
mom
do.
told them they could be anything when they grow up. Okay?
Burger, you're not a wormologist.
Well,
You don't
yeah,
get to
but
speak
answer
on.
again.
You don't get to speak on this. You're not a wormologist.
Yeah, I did study like biology though, so
Oh, you're not a wormologist.
kind of a
Um,
wormologist.
Also, RFK looks like the type of guy that ordered medium rare chicken.
I never really specialized in worms though. I always found them a bit like
Yeah,
Fucking
you do specialize in the worm.
we did do parasites though.
Yeah, and you do specialize in the worm. And the weaver in the wild.
That is
Get it?
that is very true actually.
Alright.
hold on, I'm googling the brain tapeworm thing
What
because
the
I
fuck,
know
what
you
the
can.
fuck did he have? What the fuck worm did he have?
Yeah.
He has worms. Well, he had worms, obviously.
The condition known as neurocystic cirrhosis is a brain infection linked to larvae from pork tapeworms.
You
It's
made that up.
Yeah, but that, I mean, that doesn't
reading from
necessarily
NBC
means that the
News.
worm
Maybe-
lives in your brain.
Maybe he
I'm-
snorted worm eggs.
Hold on. Should I share my screen?
You can
Go
just
ahead.
post the Wikipedia article too.
It's not Wikipedia, SNBC News, but yes.
Oh, that's.
That looks like a fucking penis.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm like,
Well,
yeah, I'll take a dick.
Yeah.
Have you considered seeing like a urologist? Whose larvae can reach the brain? I didn't know that. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wait, yeah. Also, wait, Burger. He doesn't even have to see your urologist. He can just look down at himself.
Is Heater a neurologist, and that means that if he looks down at himself, he's seeing a neurologist? Is that the joke?
Oh, no, I thought you said. Oh, I thought you said urologist. Like you're
Yes.
like yes. Well, he has a penis, presumably.
Yeah, fuck, that's what I was about to say. I am a neurologist in the sense that I look at penis every day.
I'm a urologist in a sense that I know use.
Burger, I may be dumb, but were you saying urologist or neurologist? I legitimately could.
Urologist.
I was saying neurologist for a second. I got confused. I thought I heard an N there.
What is the deal with the Femcell app? Because it seems full of like people I can actually fix, but they're too young that I would want to do anything with them. Like it's
What are-
Precisely.
Are femcells female incels? Is that what that means?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Does that mean they have low standards?
is this do they also have like older ones who are like that? Older
I mean,
shit
the
posters?
people on this app are from
First,
4chan. There's not too many people who continually you tend to drop off, generally speaking, after a while from 4chan, don't you?
Well, I can't really say. I was never really active on 4chan. I just see what filters down from it, and I always love it. Do you have to have like a 4chan? Do you have to have do you have to be one of those people who has a 4chan account in order to be able to get that app?
Oh no, that's where it's spread.
Oh fuck. Well, Burger, how much money would it take for you to to like actually sign up a 4chan account with a username? How much money would that take?
I do it for $50.
Need about
Next,
350.
I'll hold you to that. Next paycheck I get.
Absolutely.
In 2.5 months, that should cover it. Just my
I'll do.
My-
I'll make
my
a
Patreon.
4chan account.
If
in 2.5 months.
yeah, make a 4chan account and then post the poll. Hi, I'm Burger Krieg. I'm a German man
Yeah,
who does
that
World of
wasn't
Dark.
part of the deal. That wasn't part of the fucking deal.
Well, you have to post something.
Well, no. That you are altering the fucking deal after we've agreed to it.
I have altered the deal.
Well, we didn't- well,
May
you
I do
didn't-
not alter it further.
I'll alter your dick.
I post a picture of
Yeah.
my penis.
Postmodernist.
Post
penises?
modern
Very good.
picture of my penis.
Cock.
Yeah.
Oh,
Those postmodernists are pretty cocky.
Yeah, but I know there's like shit posters of this caliber that are not like under 21. I know they exist.
do they?
Yes.
Where? Who are we talking about in terms of shit posters?
And I need to
Yeah, but they go on Twitter and not on 4chan.
And Tumblr sometimes.
Well,
I
but
think.
then
Or
this
some-
app, like, at this point, I've seen enough off Twitter that, like, probably a lot of people off Twitter have, like, joined the app.
I mean, maybe by now.
Yeah.
Also, a thing that the app does is that apparently it doesn't matter one bit what your location is. They will just match you with people from all over the world.
Yeah, I don't
kinda
fuck
crazy.
with that. That's fucked up. No. I'm not doing that.
You're a proud German nationalist. You don't want to be
I
moved in with
honestly, when I
non-Germans.
had Tinder, I had it set to like 5 kilometers. I'm not leaving town. I'm not going anywhere I couldn't go on foot. Like
You're
fuck
not
that noise.
That
I'm not
reminds me.
traveling
You're not leaving your
pussy.
city.
I'm not leaving like my side of the fjord. That's what I'm.
That reminds me of
fjord?
the story
But
of that lesbian who crossed the sea in a sailboat to escape from Russia and meet with her long distance partner.
I mean, respect, but I couldn't do it.
yeah, but Burger. What about the Vikusi? I don't think that shouldn't have come out of my mouth. That was
I
bad.
don't. There's no I mean, the Vikusi settled here. That's.
Oh yeah, right. You're right next to the Netherlands. No, yes,
Yeah.
the Netherlands. No, wait. Fuck. What kind?
Neverland.
What is this?
You gotta reach
The
that
Netherlands?
age. You gotta
Fucking-
reach that age bomb.
No, wait. No,
thing.
there's another fucking. Fucking give me a
No,
second.
it is the
Maps.
Netherlands, Belgium, and Luxembourg.
I'm gonna Google Maps for a second. I need to fucking zoom in on where I remember seeing this
Fucking
happen.
American geography.
I don't know these things. He's on a peninsula where, like, the Franks. He's on the Denmark. He's right next to. He's near Denmark. That's what I was about to say.
I do
the
actually
Netherlands.
live on the Jutland Peninsula. This is true.
Yeah, I'm like, where
Yeah,
you?
bro.
Where you?
A
Yeah.
while ago on this very stream, somebody from Denmark said that like people in Denmark, like ugly people from Denmark, go down to the town where I live to have sex. Which
I mean, like,
I
like
don't
a
Standard
understand.
lower in Germany.
is a Scandinavian 3 a German 6? Is that
I
what's
suppose
happening?
so. I don't know. Like I rarely see. I mean they don't like have like a little Danish pin to their. I can't identify Danish people by just looking at them. There's just a lot of weird looking people here. I think
You're
maybe
bad,
probably I
German.
mistake them for rich people sometimes because there's a lot of like rich yuppies who come on vacation here.
I can see that. Yeah, it's a. Yeah. I was like, is it relatively warm for you? Can I say the city you live in because it's public
Yeah, it's
information?
public information.
Is Kiel like? Is that a relatively warm city? Like it's
No,
like it's coastal.
not at all.
No?
It's
What?
fucking terrible. It's cold
It's
as
in the
shit
north.
here. It's in the north first of
Oh.
all. It's cold as shit here. In the summer, it's nice because it doesn't get hot, but the winters are long and terrible, and the
By the
worst bit is the
Baltic
wind.
Sea.
The
My
wind
condolences,
is
brother.
horrible.
Damn, bro.
So-
I wanna meet people of an appropriate age on that app who wear this kind of shirt.
Yes,
Lomao.
I agree. Actually,
Sounds
hang on, I
fun.
need to drop the stream for a second. I just need to walk away for a minute to bring Reese's Pieces to my girlfriend who's in the other room. I'll be back.
Okay,
I
have
can't
fun.
believe he's abandoning us. Everyone say the N-word.
Nigeria.
Damn.
Damn,
He actually said it.
we're on. I like your wavelength. I like your wavelength.
Fox has sent me a joke. The reason why Scandinavians are hot is because the Vikings didn't take the ugly ones.
Yeah, they
That's a
only.
pretty good one.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they only took the. Eh.
I have something to show you. This might anger Alex a tiny bit. A tiny bit.
Do it.
Sorry, she didn't like text me or anything. I just remembered that I wanted to do that.
What am I
so
looking at?
Just
Looks like a-
So
looks like a-
this. Let me explain.
fucking nice little
Silver,
quiche.
please.
Hell yeah.
I'm sorry.
Now this is a
Nice
meal my
quiche.
mom.
Oh, sh-
That is not a fucking quiche. Whoever said that
You
fucking.
can make a
I don't
quiche out of
know,
that. I could make a quiche out of that.
So this
It looks
is.
like-
Can
Really
I fucking explain this? Shut
Yeah,
the
I don't
because
know
I
if you
moron.
can do that. I've not
invested
seen
in
you
this
do it. It
because
doesn't
I
appear
don't
as though you
know.
can,
I'm-
actually.
Should be well. I perhaps should be angry about this, and I want to know why.
It looks like curry.
Now shut the fuck up, Silver. For the love of God, shut the fuck up.
Well,
Okay.
if it's just
You
him
said
who has
the
to shut the
least
fuck up, I
words.
can probably talk, right? It's so.
Yeah, we're
Oh
good to
God,
go.
What are we looking
I'm
at?
genuinely becoming upset, Burger. Please, for the love
What are
of
we
God,
looking
fucking
at
stop.
here?
So So, as I was trying to fucking explain before you cunts decided to be fucking dicks about it,
Alright.
this is a meal my mom made that
Mhm.
required polenta, but she didn't have polenta. What instead she had was cornmeal. And I kid you not, this shit was fucking banger, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
Absolute
see that
god tier.
working
This
as a
is
substitute.
let me tell you the ingredients. So there's mushrooms, two kinds. I know one of them's like a I think
Button?
it's called a portobello, and the other no chestnut. Sorry, and I can't remember what the other one was. There's a lot of garlic. There's like 4 cloves, pine nuts, spinach, tiny bit of onions, and for the polenta, quote unquote, the cornmeal mix, it's obviously cornmeal and butternut squash.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh,
What is
I can
polenta?
see that. It's like maize powder.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a very coarse
Is it
cornmeal.
coarse? I thought
I mean,
cornmeal was
I want
more
to say
coarse.
maize is a corn. So like, what are y'all getting at here?
I think polenta is like coarser, at least.
Hang
I
on,
mean, it does take.
let
it
me
does take.
fact check the Spanish.
All right, go on.
Speaking
What was
of
I? Was it fucking
corn,
blood for the blood god?
Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious.
Oh,
But, so, apparently you can have cornmeal as a porridge, and I'm definitely going to be trying that soon.
Oh yeah, people do that often, and
There's so
Germany.
many variations
that.
of porridge I really want to try. One of them is rice porridge, because
Yep.
the Indians have something similar to rice porridge. I can't remember the name, but it's like raisins, very... I don't think it's very heavy cream, but it's sort of a thicker cream, it's thick cream, basically, with almonds and a lot of honey. And, it's beautiful, man.
I wish I was a porridge guy. I wish I was able to eat porridge every morning, but I've grown so accustomed to like my savory breakfast sandwiches in the morning that I really can't. I can't fuck with porridge anymore.
I can kind of understand not having sweet things, but I'm not so sure on the savory, to
I
be honest.
love having me a breakfast savory followed by sweet breakfast. Honestly, that's how I grew up, and then I usually stick to only the savory thing. So maybe I should start making porridge.
You can have salty porridge or non-sweet
No, I
porridge.
mean
Yeah.
I want this. I want the
There is-
textural experience of the
there is-
sandwich.
If I can recommend a mix of porridge for you, so obviously just oats, milk with a tiny bit of heavy cream, nutmeg, cinnamon, and after you cook it, almonds. Either ground up almonds or finely chopped almonds, I think is the word.
Honestly,
And if you can,
finely
put raisins
chopped,
in it.
I guess, because ground would be like a powder.
Yeah, powder, the ground one, I
I
definitely
still
do
have a
recommend.
shit ton of almond meal, actually, like a significant amount.
It-
I'm like it's for some
Hmm.
reason I put it in the freezer.
my
did
pronouns.
I mean-
Mussolini actually say this?
What?
My pronouns are on/time.
That's he definitely did. say
Okay,
this.
so from what I
Sit-
can see,
Mussolini, non-binary icon.
Speaking of food,
so wait, before you go on your tangent, cornmeal versus polenta, from what I can see, is basically just a consistency of the grain that's different.
Okay, so it's just like
Anyway,
finer or
Alex,
coarser.
did you go angry?
Not really,
I'm
actually.
disappointed.
I am disappointed
Who is
because
it?
I'm not angry.
Why are you
yeah.
disappointed?
Because it did not
Because
make
you
me angry.
failed
It
us.
actually sounded
You
pretty
failed
well.
us, Posh.
Damn. I thought so because you were Spanish and, I don't know, just racist assumption about Spanish people and polenta, so.
Polenta
Anyway.
is Italian.
Wait, what?
Yes. We do not often have it here. I think they have something similar up north in the Basque region, but generally
Damn.
Italian and the Romanians also do have it. In fact, I think every time I've had polenta in my life was the Romanian kind.
Damn.
I have I actually have I have a lot of polenta. Like, just I have it here in my kitchen, and I've had it for
You
like
possess
months.
it.
I needed it for like a specific recipe, and now I just have a shit ton of it.
Now it's time
Fair.
to get creative.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, This is the problem, right? I feel like I'm so fucking. I want to get back to like cooking more because I cook. I just cook whatever. I go to the supermarket. I see some interesting shit, and then I make that. And it always tends to be like a variation of one of three meals with like different flavor profiles. That's kind of what I fuck with. I really want to like get into diversify myself, culinarily speaking. But like cooking something new, which is something that I used to love doing, is just it's just gotten hard over the years. It's like I don't have the time for it. I feel like not the energy. You know what I'm saying? There's like a lot of
Mm.
anytime some chef is like,
Oh,
"Oh,
hi.
this food it's done in 15 minutes." It's like, is it? Can I
Is it
plan the
though?
whole meal and go to the supermarket, not find half of the ingredients that I need because they're out right now, come back to my house, heat up my stove, get all the fucking items and ingredients ready that I need for it, realize in the last minute that I forgot a very essential step even though I was looking at the recipe, and then sort of delay the recipe again. Can I do all of that in 15 minutes? Is that something I can do in 15 minutes? I don't
I
think so.
can't go to the store in 15 minutes, so like I just assume it's at home. Like if I have
Recipe
everything.
be
No, but that's
be
that's what
looking
I mean
like
though. Like
this.
it's like the aspect of getting all the ingredients is an additional
Yes.
like step.
It is.
Recipe be like this, and it says difficulty beginner.
Hey, Nemo, how are you?
I do have to say I stopped using recipes entirely like a couple years ago.
Yeah, I mean, I don't cook with a recipe either. I just like doing it to expand my culinary horizons. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You just put in some bullshit, see what happens.
Yeah.
I absolutely use
Fair
recipes,
enough.
and I'm not
I
ashamed
just-
of that.
My
I mean, it's
dad
alright.
wants me to help
I
him
guess so,
cook
mate.
cornbread this weekend.
Cornbread is the shit. Are
It
you
is the
doing
shit.
breakfast cornbread or dinner cornbread?
I
breakfast-
don't know. I
Nemo, I
don't.
didn't know there's breakfast cornbread.
Breakfast cornbread
Sorry.
is lighter and it's made to like
I
not
don't
be so
know.
heavy.
I
Oh, I understand.
genuinely don't know.
What happens if I eat it for dinner?
Then that's just like eating cereal for dinner. Like it's okay, but it's not advised.
What the fuck?
That's propaganda. That's propaganda from the
Yeah.
food industry. Fuck you.
Yeah.
That's
Not
country
you.
culture. Shut the fuck up.
who's
Well,
not
yeah.
advising me to
Well,
eat?
well, you know what? I don't care. I eat sushi for breakfast and I turn out fine.
Did you?
Yeah. Well, I feel like that. Well, that didn't cause the autism. That's a symptom of it. Speaking of autism, Nemo, did you see the game store moved? Do you go there at all? I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what the fuck I'm segueing into this.
Oh,
What?
oh,
Yeah,
the tabletop game store.
Yeah, I don't know if I should name it because I don't know if that's doxing, but no one outside of this group of people watches. I
I
barely
literally
watch.
already said like I have put my exact location in here before, I believe.
We both live in LA.
I do think
Geeky T,
that's true.
did you-
Yeah.
Yeah, have you been
That-
to Geeky T since they moved? For those of you who don't know, I'm
Yeah,
only
Geeky
talking
T's
to
is
you
great.
guys. It's a tabletop store in Burbank, California. It's a city it's surrounded by Los Angeles. For a lot of what?
No, it's outside of Los Angeles. It's
I-
not
well,
surrounded by Los Angeles.
Actually, you know what? Well, it's almost surrounded. Okay, but have you been to the new
Yes.
location? That's my question. Okay, cool. How was it? I haven't been there yet.
Oh, hey,
Hi.
Yes,
Hey.
Hi. Oh, it's
Hi.
Em. Hey, hey, Em.
pretty and well
Hey.
met.
you guys are talking about L.A.
Polenta.
Would you believe? Yeah, Atlanta.
LA.
There's
Oh, man.
a city in L.A. that I'm in right now
Mhm.
that's literally called City of Industry.
That's a
That's a-
area.
That's the name of the city. Is City of Industry.
Is it the city? I always thought of it as like a suburb or like an area.
No, it's
Fucking-
called the City of Industry.
motherfuckers
Slow
in
mo.
Oh, it is an actual city.
motherfuckers
It's
in
called.
Texas being in a place
city-
called
oh,
Roof
yeah.
Ties.
It's in the San Gabriel Valley. Let me fucking. Is that near? Who I think it's there.
Also,
And then-
another thing I learned about City of Industry is that they have a McDonald's here that's used
They have a
exclusively.
McDonald's everywhere.
Oh, it's
They
on the
have
way
a
to the Inland
McDonald's-
Empire.
Yeah, they have a McDonald's here that's exclusively used for commercials and movie set.
Yeah, because it's
Cool.
so far out
That-
of the way.
Yeah, because it's like
Nice.
in the middle of an industrial park, but it's like it's.
I actually
it's a
went
McDo-
to the
it's-
Inland Empire. Sorry,
Wow,
Oh,
I'm
that's
sitting-
Disco Elysium!
But, like,
I did
You
not
know,
mean
I'm
to
so
interrupt
sorry.
you.
the
My
skill-
brain,
the
like-
skill from Disney. The
Well,
skill from
I'm-
Disco Elysium.
Yes.
Or the film by
I'm-
David Lynch.
I'm doing that. I'm doing that run where I pick up a bunch of stuff for that place in Minnesota that's known as Asian Food Distributors.
Mm,
You know,
mm.
the best name ever for an Asian food distributor. Asian food distributor.
Asian food
I mean,
distributor. I won't look up Asian food
Straight to
distributor.
the point. Straight to the point. You can.
Asian food
I
distributor.
saw a photo of a store somewhere in America.
Is
that
it in
was
Alaska?
called-
I did
sorry,
too.
a restaurant that
Oh,
was
I did
called
too.
that was called Thai food near me.
Oh yeah.
That's good. That's how you do it.
Oh,
That's...
you really can make fucking ice cream with polenta. I'm gonna
Can
mess
you?
with
Yeah?
this. I'm getting something, folks.
I heard you.
I've already ordered it. It's a Father's
enough.
Day gift to myself because I am my own
Well, yeah.
father.
Is it?
'Cause
Yeah.
you
One
are-
time?
Yeah.
You
The
are
pasta.
daddy. You are daddy. We can't,
You
we
are
can't all agree
daddy.
on that.
It's
Yeah.
an ice cream
Don't call me
machine
daddy.
that doesn't work like a traditional ice cream machine.
Do you
like-
kick it around on the floor?
See, no, actually, unlike a
Why?
traditional ice cream machine, you don't kick it around on the floor until you kick the heat out of it to the extent that it's like ice cream. This one actually kind of works like a Paco jet, but instead of costing
Oh,
$6,000, it's like 200, and barely because I got it on sale too.
What's a pocket
Hell
jet?
yeah.
A Paco jet
It,
is
like,
something that
foams
professional
things.
kitchens use. And I'll explain to you how it works because the ice
Oh.
cream maker works exactly the same.
Oh,
the-
I've seen this before.
yeah, the way my ice cream maker will work when it arrives on Monday is that I basically I get the tubs and I put the mixture in the tub and I freeze the tub solid. The machine is
Yes.
at this point not involved yet. And then when after like 24 hours I put them in the machine and the blades in the machine cut up the ice cream and like zzz their way down there in order to make it into smooth ice cream like a blend.
Hell yeah.
Hey, Burger,
Oh.
Yeah.
I want to pitch you something. You make a review video of this ice cream machine. I will edit it for you.
Hang on, what?
Is he a reviewer now?
I know, but you can
I'm not a review.
you can
channel.
branch out, and I feel like it'd just be funny for them to review the ice cream machine.
I'll review it if I like it.
Okay.
You can.
You know you should
can
try to do.
deduct it from your taxes if you use it on stream.
That's actually extremely
Yeah, you
real
should.
and true.
What you should do is like how there's those guys who soda stream liquids that shouldn't be soda streamed. You should make ice cream out of things that shouldn't be made.
Can it
into
ice cream?
I mean, that's just my hobby. Like
Yeah.
one of the,
I mean,
the only ice cream recipe I ever truly perfected back when I used a traditional ice cream machine years ago before that broke was a watermelon and feta ice cream.
That
Yeah.
sounds great.
It really
Nice.
was fucking good as shit. Like it was really, really tasty.
I can
And
see
that's
Oh,
the
I'm
first
not-
thing I'm
I'm-
gonna make with this new machine.
Oh,
One time,
I'm talking about like chicken parm ice cream.
Oh,
I mean
Worse
that.
than-
Okay, so that might be interesting. Actually, I had bacon
Bro-
ice cream at one point. That was disgusting.
Yeah, bacon,
worse
bacon
and
ice.
sauerkraut ice cream.
But
At one time-
I can see
Oh.
sauerkraut ice cream happening. I don't see it tasting good.
one time, I needed to make a vegan ice cream, so I deconstructed Thai mango rice. You know, like the glutinous rice served with coconut sauce and
That
some
sounds like
fresh
a
mango.
good premise.
Yeah, and I
Yeah,
literally
that does.
transformed those same ingredients, point per point, just changing the proportions a bit, of course, to
Yeah.
make it ice cream. use that to make the ice cream custard.
Yeah.
And yes, it indeed turned out just fine. Though it had to be served as it had to be left out to heat up a little bit before it could actually be served.
Yeah.
It was harder than normal ice cream, but it still worked.
That's not though. That actually sounds like a really. Have you what I would do in that sort of like the approach I would maybe take is do like actually it's supposed to be vegan. Scratch that. If it well, I think you can do it with oat milk,
Face.
like a rice pudding approach with the mango and coconut. And then you can because there's a place near me that uses cornmeal to make ice cream, and it's the texture is just fantastic. I like to go there and like I always have my fingers crossed that they have that particular ice cream on sale. But now I'll be able to do that myself with my fucking. I mean, not now. Come Monday, I'll be able to do that.
You are just gloating. You were like, I am so proud of this ice cream machine.
Yeah, I know. I've
know
been
it's an ice
fucking.
cream.
I've been dreaming about this thing. Like, and my mind is. I'm like hyperfixated on this ice cream machine that I don't even own yet.
Oh my god, you actually.
You know, I've tried. Well, now that you get an ice cream machine, now I kind of want to get one because I fell in love with taro bubble tea.
Oh,
It's
bubble tea.
bubble tea ice cream is
Oh,
so
no,
good.
Taro.
Yeah, that shit's good.
well, with you guys know about taro, right? It's
I love taro. Taro's
It's a
great.
yeah.
I love
Taro
being
bubble
purple.
tea ice
No,
cream.
hang on. What I'm
Yeah.
thinking about tapioca. What the fuck is taro?
Taro is a
Taro's
root from Southeast Asia that's very purple. And, not to be confused with ube, which is also a purple root. I forget the fundamental difference between the two,
And
but they're
it's
used in a
also
lot
not
of
that
South.
pur- It's
Is that
also not
right?
that purple.
It's a sweet plant from Southeast Asia, and it's another one is ube, but taro is purple and it makes things taste sweet. It's very good. And it's very purple.
Yeah, it's very tasty.
And
Yeah,
not
it's
ju-
like
Yeah.
it's an addition to the bubble tea. The bubbles in bubble tea are tapioca pearls.
Yeah.
Here's what here's
You
a good
guys-
example. Yeah, here's what a good example of taro tea looks like. What up, Seator?
Do you guys want to hear my first reaction to lifesavers gummy collisions?
Yes, I
But
do.
No.
can you turn on your camera so we can see your face?
Yes.
Okay, give
do
me a
it.
second.
I want
wanna
to know
see- I
what
wanna
you
see
think of
that.
the
If we're
lifesaver.
see that
If we're gonna
visual
see you if we're gonna see you taste candy and have an awful and have a visceral reaction to it, we need to see your face.
I've actually Nemo, the Reese's Pieces you sent me are currently in possession.
Mm-hmm.
My girlfriend is in possession of them with my boyfriend, both of whom are in the other room, because
And they love it.
yeah, they were like, "You are not keeping this."
They're wonderful.
I
Reese's
actually,
Pieces slap. I love it.
Are you fucking ET?
Are you fucking
I
ET?
know. It didn't work out
Are you-
between us that
are
way.
you having
there was
sex
no
with
sexual
ET?
chemistry.
Are your partners ETs? Are there any? Have any countries like developed like legal addendums to consider like multiple legal pairings between more than two people? Is that
Yes,
a
those
thing?
countries exist and they're under Sharia law, but that's not
Oh.
really
Yeah.
Okay, never
not
mind.
really the kind of shit that I'm going
Yeah.
for.
That's
Yeah, never
not-
mind. Yeah. All right.
All right.
So,
what,
I'm
all
having
right.
a
Oh fuck. Oh fuck. There it is.
raspberry and lemonade.
That's
one
the
to
wrong
begin with.
choice
Look.
to make. You made the wrong choice,
Oh, is
dude.
it?
You need to
You gotta-
take the watermelon one.
That is the
Watermelon.
cherry one, whichever one's paired with whether one's
I need
watermelon
to-
or
I need to
cherry.
acquire one
do
of
those. Or you can take one of each and just
I
shove them all in your
cherry
mouth, so you get all the flavors at once.
Fun
You
fact,
just-
do it that way.
Assault
fact.
your taste buds.
fun
What?
fact, artificial melon flavoring is made with peaches.
I'm going with the raspberry lemonade because I hate cherry.
Oh,
Okay.
That's
we go.
fucking wrong.
All right. Yeah, carpet bomb your tongue.
My
Jesus
reaction-
Christ. Why is everything in your fucking country just sweet and nothing else?
Do you
Because
find
the
them
sugar
so sweet? I find
What are
them
you talking
okay,
about? You're-
actually. I
I
think
think-
they're alright.
Because the sugar
You're-
industry
Oh, it's
it
supposed to be-
infiltrates
okay.
every aspect of life.
Okay, so
Here's
what
my-
I do with
here's my
lifesavers
reaction to Steve's
is I put them
Don't
in Sprite
ridicule.
or 7-Up. Like ginger ale, I put them
I've
in
heard
there.
I've heard that before. I don't.
This has both corn syrup and sugar in it.
Yeah,
guys,
we do that a lot.
You
Uh,
need the corn
you're-
syrup
you're-
to help hold it together.
If you,
That's
if
what
you,
high fructose corn syrup's for.
Yep. If you eat all of those at once and then cut yourself, your blood will burn. If you take a lighter to a drop of blood, it'll be like freaking like a. You can people like make those like
Vaseline?
butane. Yeah, those Vaseline like people like do con and like Vaseline. If you eat that whole package and then like soak up your blood with that afterwards, you can make emergency fire starters.
Is that
Oh,
what
that's
they're
what
called?
they call
Lifesavers?
lifesavers.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You can just passively
I
generate
thought
fire
they were called
starters.
lifesavers
I
'cause
think
they
about
look like
Molotovs, but-
lifesavers.
There's
Well,
a
that's
miscegenation joke on the package
Yeah.
of this fucking candy.
what's
I'm sorry?
miscegenation?
Oh yes,
that
there
what-
is. I remember this.
What's miscegenation again? Is that when like white people
Race
fuck black
mixing.
people?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I was right. Yay, race mixing. Wait, there's a race mixing joke on the Lifesavers package? What are you talking? What?
Yeah.
Hold it up.
Please
said
do tell
it.
the joke.
Oh
Tell the
yeah, I
joke.
remember this.
I can confirm
Oh.
this to be true.
Please do tell the
you
joke.
guys,
I literally
You guys-
bought it, so I know.
Yeah.
you
What
guys remember
miscegenation?
the Lifesavers gummy? Hang on, let me look it up. This was a meme.
Lifesavers gummy
Gummy meme.
miscegenation. I'm looking this
I
up. Let's see what
sent the photo of it.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I'm
Already put it in
I'm a
there.
dumbass. Well, you're full screen.
He was looking at your face.
Hey, Mom.
Okay, here-
Hey, my
Oh,
dad
that's
was
your
cherry.
mistake.
My mom was a watermelon.
I don't
Hydrogen
think it was a
couple.
mistake.
You don't know the half of
Here's
it.
the-
Oh,
here's the
fucking
meme
hell.
of that.
Oh,
The expiration date was printed over the punchline.
I have a headache. The weather stinks.
In fairness, though, Sito, I found them okay. Like in terms of sweetness, I think they're alright.
Nah.
They're not overly sweet.
I don't know.
Like they're not exactly,
I mean-
up to like
I
the
don't usually
European
eat
palate,
gummies,
but
though.
I didn't.
That's it.
I expected them to be worse.
Yeah.
Ah, the European palate.
Okay, the first, if I can say, the first one isn't even a joke. It's
my
just a
God,
man.
damn it.
It's just a man who's not. It's just a mixed race man person explain
It's a
like
mixed
talking about how they're
flavored
not how they're like not mixed like with like the tradition like the average mixed, which is usually I'm guessing the lemons white people in this analogy. So like a lot of like when people think of mixed
You
folks
might
are
be
like
taking the analogy a little
They're
bit
Yeah, I
too
think you're
candy.
thinking a bit.
it's not a joke. It's a
Yeah,
punchline.
you're kind
No, 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 oh.
you're kind of going in the Arch Warhammer levels of projection there.
Oh god, you're right. Oh god. Yeah. I mean, I think it was right though. And those weird ball orb things from Astartes were definitely those weird warp ball aliens from Warhammer. That seems like a good theory, but other than that, he's
I
bad.
gotta say,
Evil.
Yeah, anyway,
I'm not
check out-
really
check out-
detecting a difference in the flavors of the two halves of a lifesaver here.
Real shit though. They all taste the same.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
smell
that's the thing with, like-
differently, but they taste the same.
I
No,
think Skittles
the
remarkable.
hard candy, the Lifesavers hard candy do taste different, but the gummies, they all taste the same. It's not like Haribo. Haribo
That's-
knocks it out of the park with gummies.
That's the real miscegenation analogy. That ultimately it doesn't matter, and we are all still the same,
Exactly.
even if we are.
Even if you
Speaking
look
of-
at
speaking
the
of which,
inside
check out this
world,
trucking-
taste human.
Check out the name of this trucking company.
What's it called?
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah,
I'm hiring them.
And the logo and the symbol above it was faded out, but I initially thought it was like a Sikh logo, like the Sikh symbol, and it's like it's not.
Oh my god.
Do their employees call themselves eugenicists?
Oh,
eugenicides.
If you're like
I'm in the eugenics department.
if you're a consultant hired
I am-
by this firm to do like PR work, would you be a eugenics advocate?
I am genuinely having trouble getting the joke. I mean, not anymore, but like Eugenio is literally just a Spanish name, quite a common one amongst older people.
How do you pronounce that in Spanish then?
Isn't that an O? Eugenio.
Oh, it's
Oh,
It's the
Eugenio.
font is the hang on,
Yeah.
did you not
Oh,
clock
it
It's
is an
Eugenio.
O.
Eugenio.
oh,
This
It
for
looks
me
like
was
a
just
sweet
like,
to
oh,
me.
haha, funny misspelling joke. If I like, I didn't.
Okay.
The font is a weird choice joke.
Okay, thanks for clearing that up for me. I thought this was like really in
I
bad
thought it was-
taste.
This
I
is
thought this was unfortunate. No,
real.
it's Eugenio.
This is a real eugenics fucking. I work for Genocide Trucks. The Genocide Trucking Company.
Genotype
might
of
be a
Delivered to
genotype
Gaza
is
Strip.
like
You idiot! Where you don't work for genocide, you're for Genio.
Oh my god,
You-
I saw one of those
Oh,
videos
woman.
the other day where a woman was like, these words would make great names if they weren't already words, right? And
Yeah.
one of them
I
oh,
love
it,
those. Okay, go ahead. Go.
it was a German video,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
and two of the proposed names that she said stuck with me. One of them was Name, which just means name.
That's actually
Right.
But would make a
true
good
though. That's
first
she's
name.
right about that. She was
I mean, it
cooking.
sounds cute.
Yeah.
The other is
I mean,
Genozid.
what?
The other one's
No.
The other one's what?
No,
What?
I can see the English word genocide falling in that category. That's kind of cute, but the German word Genozid.
Oh,
No,
that's
Wait, how do you
What
say
the
genocide in
hell?
German? Genocide? Genocide?
Yeah, that's the German word for genocide. Is
Genozid.
Genozid.
But I
Genocid.
wanted to say that Nami,
Well,
in
technically,
Japan,
the German
Name.
word for genocide
Yeah.
is Völkermord.
yeah.
That
That's
I actually like that word.
yeah, that's better. Like there are.
Völkermord is
I remember
first-
being like in Spain, and a friend of mine was working for like a car rental business. He's like, yeah, I had this German customer in recently, and I have to ask if this is a real name because it would have been rude for me to ask him if this is actually a name that people have in Germany. But Volker, Volker,
Oh my god.
Volker Mord.
Volker.
Yeah.
What does Volker translate to?
I don't know. I don't think it. I mean, it probably has a meaning, but it's not a specific word. It's just a name.
All right, gotcha.
I was surprised in Dutch that Fokker's a name.
Oh yeah, Fokker.
Fokker.
Fokka.
Yeah.
Oh, dude,
Fokker.
my
That's a
current
really fun
username is based on Fürst Fugger, which is a bank, and the Fugger noble family in the medieval era were called Fucker, spelled with a CK.
Yeah.
Also-
By the way,
I know-
Völker
I
has
know-
a special origin.
You really
It
did just say
means
that with a
word.
hard R?
Yes.
I'm
But
sorry.
also,
I
but al-
apologize on Burger's behalf. We try to be this
Volker
fucker
derives
sensitive.
from-
I don't know what's going with this.
Volksarmee.
What?
Nvidia.
I like
is
the
a
name.
good one like
I think
that.
quinoa would be a cute name if it wasn't.
Yes.
No.
I think that's cute as shit.
Quinoa would.
I
quinoa.
would-
Yeah, that would
I
be
would-
cute.
How would
This-
Sigismund be as a name?
The
Sigmund?
Spanish.
That's just a
No,
name that people
Sigismund.
have. The people have the name
Sigis- no.
Sigismund. That's
The
just a
Spanish
okay.
name.
pronunciation of quinoa actually
See,
sounds
so-
pretty
something-
close.
Mhm.
Sorry.
See, something a lot of parents need to realize when they're picking out a name for their baby is that that baby's gonna have that name when they're an adult as
Oh,
well.
also true.
Yeah.
Well, unless they
Well,
transition.
So it has
Well,
to be
they
really
should-
based.
They should
A
give
quote
them
from
like
Game Changers. Someday I'm gonna be a 60-year-old man named Zach.
That's when
Yeah.
That's when you transform into a Zachary.
Yeah. Well, he's going to be a Zach with a ZAC.
Yeah, I think that's his entire name. He's Asian.
Wait, is Zach Oyama's name just Zach? It's not even Zachary?
Do you know about this this a friend of mine who has an Asian friend? Did I ever tell you about this? Who has a pretty complicated Asian name, and also his parents gave him a German name because they were like, we have to integrate, but he goes by his Asian name because his German name is Kevin.
What's
I
his
don't think
Asian
he told
name?
them.
I don't actually know the Asian name. I know it's just like pretty complicated.
It's just his name's Kevin. I didn't know Kevin was even a German name. Holy shit!
No, Kevin is
How
not
do you
a
say
German name. It's a
A name that is common
It's a
in
name
German.
people can
yeah, it's a
pronounce.
name that has certain, you know,
Wait, is it?
connotations.
Are you just giving? Are you just giving like? Are you giving like an equivalent or something?
Okay,
No,
I'm
Kevin,
seeing
it's
that this
Kevin.
does not translate into the Anglosphere.
Yeah.
So an old pedagogue of mine in boys' home used to say, Kevin is not a name, Kevin is a diagnosis. Kevin is like associated with the what would be the American equivalent of Kevin?
Kevin is like
I don't think
it's like there's
I
the
don't
memes
think they're-
about the archetype of Kyle of like a type of white trash
Oh,
kid
maybe.
that
Yeah,
listens to
Kyle
new
actually
metal.
works pretty well. Yeah,
That
yeah,
works, yeah.
So
Okay,
is
so
he
white
actually?
trash
So is
yeah.
I guess yeah.
basically.
So is this friend? So does this friend of a friend like actually have the name Kyle, or are you just doing an equivalency? I can't. I'm having trouble.
No,
keeping
he
track.
has a
It's
complicated
literally
name.
Kevin.
The equivalent.
Yes, he has the complicated Asian name. Does he also have the German name? And his German name is just Kevin. Like is
The
it
German
literally
name
Kevin?
is Kevin. It is
Yes.
Kevin. There
Okay,
is no equivalency. There's no translation. It's Kevin.
Okay. I didn't know if like there's a variation on it, or if like his name's actually Kevin. Like in German, you'd say Kevin.
Yes.
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 How do you say Kevin with a German accent?
Kevin.
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 That's
Kevin.
it. Is it like affectation or anything? Okay, cool. Huh.
The movie series Home Alone. is
We're not
called
French.
Kevin
We're not
Allein
like
zu
it's not
Haus.
Kevin.
Sometimes you have phlegm in your pronunciation. Fuck
Yeah, but
off.
no. We're in this.
They
They
There's
do
no.
deep throat the U's. That's
Yeah.
true.
Yes, okay, that's true. But there's no U in this name.
It
Kevin.
could
It's not
be.
Coven.
It could be
Kevin.
Kavon.
Kavoon. Kavoon.
The U is like in
Kuvan.
front. After the E, and it's Koivin.
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 Coy would
Koivin.
be a cool name. Too.
Koivin.
Oi, Koivin. The hell
A
are
good
you
name
doing?
like Genocide.
Koivin. Can't. Koivin.
I
How do you
just
say
cannot
fucking-
agree with her assessment of that word. Like it's
Genocide.
just
Koivin.
I gotta say,
wrong.
I do
Koi-
fuck
Koivin.
with Name.
Nama
Nama
works
is
very
good.
well, actually. That's a
Nama
really good
is
one.
really cute. I do like that.
Yeah.
Wasn't it
Oh,
this
Felician?
conversation-
How about this with racial slurs? Let's do that.
This conversation, this conversation reminds me to a conversation I had a while ago about with a person who asked me what San Diego meant in Spanish, and somehow couldn't understand it means Saint Diego.
Saint Diego.
Okay. No, it means a whale's vagina. Get your facts
Oh my
straight.
God. Please stop.
Someone had to do it, Nemo. Someone had to do it. I am legally obligated as an American to make an
Diego
accurate
As an
actually
reference.
is a
autist.
cool name.
Yes, as an autist. As an autistic American, I am obligated to make that accurate reference whenever we talk about San
I like
Diego.
the name Diego. It's a cool name. It's a really cool
It is.
name, actually.
He had a baby
I don't
jaguar
know,
as a
man.
friend.
Diego is
Diego is
the
Dora's
kind
cousin.
of name
Yes.
Let's not forget that.
you want
Yes, and that baby
to give
jaguar
a
is his
kid
friend.
if you want to have a cool name. You know
Was it-
what I mean?
Was there?
It's
Yes,
trying
Was there?
too hard.
yes,
Nemo,
yes.
wait, I just realized something. Nemo, was there a bad guy in Go Diego Go, or was it just like the animals were in trouble? Was it like a
was
Swiper
just-
equivalent? Was
Not
Swiper in the
really.
show? Okay.
No.
Apparently you're similar enough age to me where you remember Go Diego Go, which is
I say
fucking
Pop.
hilarious. Good for you.
I have
This is
always said Pop.
Californian
You know what? It's
imperialism.
better than Coke. It's better than using the brand name to refer to it. Fucking hell, I hate it.
Cocaine.
Man, as soon as I got here, people started making fun of me for saying pop. And they were like, "Ooh, soda pop." And I was like, "Yeah, because it makes a popping."
that was the name. Why it's split, I don't know. But for some weird reason,
know
the
what
Southern
we call
United
them
States calls it
around here?
Coke. What?
Oh,
What's he
Soft
What do you have around?
drinks.
You don't or do have around here?
They're
Um,
actually
soft
hard
drinks.
drinks. So-
Yeah, the Germans only drink hard
We
drinks.
use the English words as well. We don't say like weiche Getränke. We say soft drinks
Yeah,
in German
yeah.
conversation.
You-
Or rather,
you
we
just
say
say the word
soft
soft.
drinks because it's soft drinks.
Yeah, because they're not. Yeah, because they're not.
Weichgetränke.
we use.
They can
Yeah,
So-
because they're not They're non-alcoholic as opposed to hard drinks like
And if
beer
you're a
and liquor.
disgusting
Ich
German,
habe
you will
ein
call
Soda Pop.
a weißer Spritzer a Weißweinschorle.
What the
Weiße
Weißer
Flasche.
Spritzer sounds like a fucking porn thing, dude. What is
Weiße
this
Spritzer?
fucking
Awesome.
Weißer Spritzer? Oh,
I
schaut
don't
her, ich bin Österreicher.
Okay. Here's the
That's-
thing, right?
Grüezi.
That's a sentence.
For most like German words,
Uh-huh.
I heard them fairly early in my life because like TV shows are in German, right?
Real,
So I was
actual
familiar.
German, as opposed to what
Oh.
he speaks.
Speaking of
Federal
German,
German, as we call it in linguistics.
real quick,
and-
Seator, Burger, have any of you guys watched the YouTube channel Calvin and Habs?
But
At all?
let him
Anyway,
finish speaking, though.
Seator, go ahead. Yeah, sorry.
I have encountered most words right by the time I'm like 8 that are like German uniquely, but Schorle tripped me the fuck up when I was like 13.
What
and
else do you
reading
call
Bilderkern.
Schorle, dude?
What is that?
Spritzer.
You say
What
Charlotte?
what the fuck is wrong with you people? Why
He's
did we
Austrian. He
ever
got-
try to do Anschluss if you'd say shit like this?
I don't know
why
enough
we
about German
lost.
to get this joke.
Even human.
If you want an apple juice with some sparkling water, you would ask
Wanda?
for Apfelsaft gespritzt.
Apfelschorle.
Apfelsaft gespritzt.
Apfelschorle.
Yeah, this is a funny
Apfelsaft
video.
gespritzt.
Apfel. What do you? I don't want the guy to jack off in my drink.
My God.
I may be gay, but I'm not that gay.
I'm not that gay. I
Okay,
don't
so you
just
are.
drink.
I'm just
I
trying to
was just gonna
enjoy
ask
a
you-
beverage, dude. I'm not.
Yeah, look, man. Look, man. I don't like cum in all of my
So
drinks. Calm down.
you're telling me you're a part-time gay.
Yes, I am part-time gay. Actually, I'm bisexual.
I was
You don't
just gonna ask, Burger. You're bi, basically, right? Just
Basically.
yeah, right.
I do have to say, in my impartial opinion, the Austrian term does sound a lot more cute.
I mean, it's not supposed to sound cute. It's a
Get fucked.
professional. It's a bar term that you use
Uh-huh.
if you're an 8-year-old trying to.
You've
get
never been to a
drink.
cum bar?
I mean, I do not have any sort of porn association, so it does fit if you're an 8-year-old and you order a
It does.
cute thing like that.
Okay, just to clarify.
How as
would
in
also-
Austria, right? Being like, if you're like once you enter the 13th year of your life in Austria,
Yeah.
does it become very funny to order Apfels gespritzt?
I don't think so.
Gespritzt.
I don't remember any of that.
Yeah, that's
don't remember
very
being
convenient.
13?
Very convenient, Mr. Tool.
I have a question.
But here's a thing that starts getting funny at like 16 once you start fucking around with caffeine, right? Is a regional, it's not used all throughout Austria, but a regional term for like an Americano coffee is
Like watered down coffee or
verlängerte.
Oh, fuck off.
Fuck.
What was the word?
An elongated one, yes.
Also, was that an actual Bible study exercise you did as a kid that you sent a picture of, or is that some random meme? You're from South Dakota? This seems like something South Dakotans would do to their children. Is make
Wow.
them do these workbooks.
I
in
just
Bible
saw
study.
this. I
I did
just
it
saw
in
this.
Sunday school.
I just
and I'm
saw
from
this
Ohio,
and saw
so-
the I
Oh.
saw this and saw the cigarette
Oh,
dragon.
shit.
I'm like, hell yeah,
Yeah, you
I'd buy
fucking
the
rude.
Oh, I
cigarette.
thought those are
dragon.
alligators. Bro, I thought those are alligators or crocodiles. Those are
All
shit
South
dragons.
Dakotans do in Sunday school is shoot the fucking puppy.
Oh my God.
That sounds like that's a terrible euphemism.
Oh yeah,
You-
yeah.
You
oh,
invoke
update,
that.
Update on that whole Christy Gnome thing. She's canceled her book tour because like fucking
No way?
Newsmax and Fox
She's
News
like
are like
gaslighting
really
the
nerds.
nation right
She's
now.
cancelled
Because
the
in
tour
Yeah.
of the book where she
pretending-
talks about shooting a puppy.
She's pretending
Yeah.
in interviews that she never said that.
And
Oh
it's
my
like,
God.
Well,
let's
she
go
never
back
said-
this is a smart tactic though, because most of the 99% of the people who vote for her have never read a book in their lives.
That's
Yeah.
true.
So that'll work out
But she's
very well
she's
for her.
also getting shit because like in the book she says she met Kim Jong Un, and when people ask her about that, she's like, I never said that.
It's written down in a published
Yeah.
book.
Why the fuck would she write that she met Kim? What the
I don't
fuck?
think the book
Okay,
is
here's
actually
here's
published. I think it was in pre-publishing.
No,
Well,
no.
I mean,
Here's the
she
thing.
wrote it.
Journalists and stuff.
Here's the thing. She had a ghostwriter write it,
What?
and she never. If it turned out a ghostwriter wrote it, and she has no idea what's in the fucking
Hang
book.
on, but how do you hire a ghostwriter? And
For your
this ghostwriter
biography.
then goes, you know what I'm gonna make the person do in the autobiography that they're paying me to write for them. I'm gonna have them shoot a puppy and meet like the most hated dictator on the planet.
Oh, but hold on a
Yeah.
second, just a moment. This is very funny. You know what the Spanish term for a ghostwriter is?
No.
What's,
Negro.
of course.
Beautiful.
Do you not add like writer to that, or
España.
No,
you just call them a black guy?
Contrata un negro.
Does that mean if you're like a guy who
Yeah.
for his job
Yeah.
writes biographies for politicians,
Negro.
you're like a professional
Negra.
Negro?
Yes.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Imagine if you do that and you're black. Like there has to be part of you that's like
There was a show.
this
No, you know
language.
what you have to imagine? Imagine if you do that and you're Asian.
Hey, can you guys hear me okay?
Yes.
Not
Sort of?
really.
Kind of. Oh, have you been keeping up with the whole debacle with Helldivers too?
The
I see that they were
the-
taking it
the-
off.
I thought you were gonna say Drake and Kendrick Lamar for a second.
I mean,
No,
I couldn't
Helldivers.
care less about Drake or Kendrick.
I
Yeah.
think-
Hey, I think I'm actually gonna bounce. My fucking internet's been acting up in my dorm, so I think I'm gonna bounce right now. Y'all have a good one.
See
Alright,
you
bye.
around, man.
Hey,
Alright, later.
There's
Peace. See you guys next week. Peace.
Anyways,
What is Drake's surname?
what?
Aubrey.
No.
Graham.
Kendrick's name is Lamar at the surname. And
Oh,
I
he only
think
has
it
one
can
as
be-
like
He's
a
Drake Bell.
artist.
Drake File? Drake P File? Drake,
all I know about this rapper beef is like
I
think
love it.
Lamar
I'm
called,
so entertained.
like Drake, like he called Drake a pedophile, and Drake like made fun of him for getting molested as a kid.
Yeah.
And that's
It
like
actually wasn't him. It was actually his mom that got molested, so
Holy shit, dude.
he messed up.
What
Bro.
the fuck?
And then
Oh,
and then
yeah,
Drake
and
had the
then-
nerve to say that Kendrick didn't do his like homework when looking for his like fake daughter or whatever, when he literally didn't even get who got molested right for Kendrick. So
Bro.
and as far as I know, like there's a security guard is dead now. Like somebody did a drive-by on Drake's house or something, and there's a dead guy now. So
I
Yeah,
mean,
it-
this is the. We really
I hope
live
the
in
memes are worth it.
we kind of
Yeah, I
do,
hope
yeah.
the memes are worth it. You know.
It used to be
question-
meaningful, right? Like the rap wars used to be meaningful, and now it's just
Who
People
started
die.
you're a pedophile. Your mom got raped. Bam, bam, bam. The security guard is not even the
again?
rapper is dead.
Yeah.
Some fucking guy
Yeah,
working
some
in
guy who
95.
just worked.
God, who started the beef again?
Yeah.
Can I
Drake.
fucking
Of
time?
course.
Yeah, it was Drake.
So
Oh, fuck.
explain
course.
to me what is happening here, because what I am imagining is like two grown men with like their like studio, their like production stuff and all that, just sitting in their studios, ostensibly in completely different parts of the country, just
Yeah.
like writing and reciting poetry about each other, at each other,
Basically,
constantly, and like constantly coming out with new poetry.
You say that, as an insult to the situation, because that actually
It
sounds
just,
quite.
That's what I'm
it just-
imagining. Is this correct? Is this what's
Basically,
I
happening?
mean,
It's a crazy
you're
linguistic paper.
basically right. It's
Where-
like hate poetry.
yeah.
But they're
I mean,
constant. The
do
main
you guys
bit is basically:
remember?
are they like constantly? Is this? Are they bringing out new tracks all the time? Are they just camping out in the studio that they
I think
have?
in the last.
I mean, at least Kendrick Lamar is.
Yeah, I remember. Do you guys remember when the YouTubers used to do these like diss tracks and stuff, and then
Yeah.
now all of them are like convicted sexual predators now.
It's fun. God damn, that's actually true.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you have that one guy, the British guy with the long hair, long black hair. He used to do songs like
Was
Peter
he
Pie and
Oh,
iDubbbz.
yeah, Boy in
Oh
the Band.
yeah. Boy in a band.
Yeah,
it's
Boy in the
the
Band.
school
He's not
guy,
convicted.
right?
Yeah, he's not a convicted sexual predator, but like it came out that he did
I
some
was never
horrible
told what
things.
laws there are.
It's a free sexual predator.
I'm not looking forward to the day when the CIA shows up and they give me the pedo ray. Or do you think it's in the play buttons that there's like a device that like it emits pedo?
There's a recording device in there.
Next to the heart attack button.
Alters your brain chemistry. That is.
It's next to the heart attack
We
button.
need to
Yeah.
keep you from.
Some-
Oh,
Sometimes I get
did you
lost
guys
mixed up.
did you guys see the drama surrounding Apple with that new commercial they put out?
Oh
No.
my god, that commercial
happened?
is
Oh,
so
this commercial,
fucking evil, dude.
This commercial is fucking amazing. So they released new iPads and iPad Pros. So they wanted to do a commercial that I got the messaging of the commercial. The messaging of the commercial is you can do all this creative stuff with our new iPad Pro. The way they executed it was horrible. They basically took a whole bunch of like analog creative tools and like arcade machines, pianos, mixing devices, paints, all kinds of creative stuff, instruments, and they put it all in a giant hydraulic press, showed the press slowly crushing everything down, and everything exploding and everything.
The press destroy everything.
And then it comes
Slowly.
back up, and then it crushes everything down to nothing, and then it pops back up, and there's an iPad Pro.
What is this? 2017? Like hydraulic presses have not been like a current thing for years, for almost a decade at this point.
The thing is that it's the thinnest device they've ever made.
Yeah.
So that was the motivation for the.
Yeah, it's like this.
I
It's like this is such a creative machine, and it's also so thin.
I
By the way,
honestly
there's
I
a-
don't
there's a
fuck with
community
the thin devices. I don't like that. I worry that I will
Very
like break them.
Mhm.
No, yeah.
There's
Well,
a-
like I've been
there's a
looking to
community
get a new
note
iPad Pro.
being like applied.
Everyone,
Or
give me
in
something
review,
really quick to
Tim
draw.
Cook tweet that put out this.
What is Alex drawing today? What is
Yeah.
Draw one of the aliens from Helldivers.
Yeah.
I don't know those from memory.
Google it.
Which of the two, the robots or the?
Pick
Okay.
the bugs.
Okay.
It's these fellas.
Yeah. Oh my god, that whole shit was fucking hilarious. That whole kind of arc in between the review bomb.
And then them
And
pulling it from the
Sony.
store.
Yeah. No, I'm still not entirely sure who removed it from the store because, like, it feels like Steam did it, but at the same time, it does feel like something
Steam did not do
Sony
it.
could do.
Of course,
Yeah.
it's something Sony can do. They're the publisher.
I know, but Steam can also delist them
Why would?
Well,
Steam
I
delete
think
them?
it.
because
Well,
there's
'cause
the
There's
Yeah,
porn
Galaxy.
games on there.
No,
They're not
no,
gonna
no,
do
Yes,
no.
it.
Josh, but it's not currently applied. It has a deadline until the 30th of June, so Steam wouldn't delist it. Sony would.
Sony.
It's such a. It's I don't. I really. I mean. I
Also-
I know exactly. I understand perfectly well the process of why this happened and how, but I don't understand why this happened and how at all.
There was really no reason for it.
Yeah, I do really. It's really just like some guy who who doesn't even like fully know what a video game is, but who works in like is like an executive of the video game company. He's like, you know what we could do? If we could do it like this, and now we're going to.
Well,
Yeah.
apparently the
It
CEO
was
of Xbox, Phil Spencer, does have a base in Fallout 76, and
Oh.
players are nuking it continually.
I wonder why.
Good.
yeah, it's.
He got doxed.
I mean, even if
Are they aware that
Microsoft-
you can also do this in real life? Do they know that?
Did you know you could nuke people in real life, bro?
I'm just saying, you know, that's possible.
They have names and
So
addresses.
they just have to be careful not to be doing that because it's
yeah,
they need
Because
to make
of
sure they don't
the-
lose and all the worrying that we have of people like going, oh, I don't know
I mean,
what is real and fake anymore.
Oh,
it's a real legal gray area to
Yeah.
nuke somebody.
Yeah,
You know, you run into some issues.
yeah. Because like, is it a
What
is
if
it
you
a
do it in
war
self-defense?
crime? Yeah.
I mean, is it
Tactical
self-defense for me to?
nuke.
I do.
Is it self-defense for me to nuke Sony of Japan for making me make a PSN
For
account?
taking away Helldivers. They violated my NAP.
That's true.
I mean, they deny my access to defend democracy, and that's
Yeah,
you
this
know.
is very
That's
true,
true.
dude.
I do have to say the one good thing that's come out of all of this is we're getting new capes, but that's very minor. They're apparently also now listening to, because their balancing changes have been fucking all over the place. There's been some good balancing changes, but recently, like, what was it called? The Eruptor gun? They just made it completely whack, and it's just like, bro, it was decent. Why did you nerf it so hard? It didn't require it to be, and it's been like this since the game came out, basically.
They need to bring the dubstep gun from Saints Row and bring it to
Oh my God, I really
Helldivers.
wanted
Hell
like
yeah.
a good new Saints Row game. That would rule.
That would be awesome.
But that's never gonna happen because it would be a sequel to something. I haven't expected a good game to come out for like 15 years. My soul is dead.
I'm mostly
Thanks,
replaying old
Dragon
titles.
Age.
I'm
I
at
can't
this
wait
point,
for the new Dragon Age.
I have no
Why?
expectation for the Dragon Age because fuck if I know what Dragon
I
Age
can't
is.
wait for the new Skyrim re-release. I wonder
Yes.
what they'll change this time. I wonder if they
Honestly, I'm really scared
That's
for
enough of that.
the next Elder Scrolls. Like, if this is the state of their games,
Oh
Yeah, it's
shit.
not looking good, is it?
I
I have completely abandoned Oblivion at this point. I'm like, I cannot do this anymore. I'm just not necessarily
it's a really
not
good
having
game.
fun.
That is very
It's
fun to play.
boring as fuck, my guy. I'm
Dude,
sorry,
what
but
are
I'm
you-
just not invested. I'm just
Damn.
not invested.
The
Wait, what?
fucking
I
really
Emperor
hate
died for you,
the
dude.
the leveling system is the worst part.
Of what game?
Oblivion,
There it goes.
where it, like the whole world levels up with you. Like,
I really feel like this could lead to some really fucking weird immersion problems when like suddenly all the bandits are decked out in Daedric armor. That was always,
fucking
like, a
yeah.
fucking weird
I was
thing
like,
that
isn't
happened.
that like special armor for me?
I do like the idea of like the game world always presenting a sort of like challenge that grows with your own power, but
Mhm.
it's like it's weird when like everywhere you go there's just demons.
Yeah.
Truly.
And the Oblivion gates were very samey. I didn't really
Yeah,
like that.
I agree with that actually. I agree with that. But you know,
It's
it's
also Howard's fault.
It's what happens when you have a limited budget and not an infinite budget to develop a video game.
Mhm.
And
fuck do
you
you
have
mean?
to prioritize certain aspects of development.
I
Okay,
just
no,
feel
you
like
know what?
it's in the name,
With
and
Oblivion,
so
I
like they
agree.
should have gave that part a little more
You know what? That's actually a
thought.
very fair point. I'm just trying to fuck with Sito, actually.
Yeah.
I fully agree
But
with
with
what you're
Oblivion, I
saying.
do agree the budget was limited because Morrowind was a success, but at the time still pretty niche.
Mm.
Skyrim has no excuse.
Of course, they also had they didn't have literally infinite money.
They basically did.
No, but they didn't though. They didn't have literally
Yes, they
infinite
did.
money.
They did.
Not
Yes, they
literally.
They literally did
No,
not.
literally. ZeniMax Online is the Federal Reserve. Okay?
Ah,
You
okay,
need
I
to get
see.
woke up.
Of
Educate
course.
yourself.
Educate yourself.
The Federal Reserve does the money and the Skyrims. That's the.
Mhm.
That's why they keep printing more of it. Just they keep
Yeah.
making new ones because they just can make infinite
More Skyrims.
Skyrims, dude.
Does
They
that
have a
mean
money
I-
printer and a Skyrim re-release printer.
Does that mean that Skyrim is a valid currency in the United States?
Damn.
Probably.
I didn't know I was holding the next Bitcoin.
Hell yeah.
Invest
No, I
in
fucking the Oblivion. More diversity to the Oblivion gates would have been really cool. Actually, I really enjoyed that. I am kind of cautiously optimistic for Elder Scrolls 6.
Yeah. I mean, that's how I feel about Dragon Age.
When
I'm
will
like,
you
I don't
learn?
expect much, but like, I want
well,
it to be
Sito,
good.
I also like Skyrim. I literally just like Skyrim. I enjoy playing it, and I find
I
myself
enjoy the
immersed in it.
game feel.
Okay,
Mhm.
okay, that's okay. Okay, you're wrong.
Okay.
What did they make since?
Terrible games.
Uh,
I'm just cautiously optimistic because
Starfield.
I can't take it anymore, Sito. I can't
You
fucking
want-
do this anymore.
You think the studio that gave you Starfield is gonna make a good Elder Scrolls 6?
Hang on, Sito. Here's the thing. I have like 70 hours in Starfield. I enjoyed playing Starfield.
Is your okay, but you're insane. You're okay.
I
with
like
being
scanning
bored
weird
on a
little
planet.
guys.
I mean, only one of you sounds insane at this very moment. I'm just saying.
It's
I
you,
feel it's both.
Like
of you, to
I'm
be
not
honest.
gonna I wouldn't like I'm fully like open to the idea that Starfield is kind of not a great game. Like
Mhm.
it's like
It's made poorly.
It has the vibe of a great game, but then it's like
Right.
the top half is missing.
You know, that's how I
You
felt
keep
about
saying
like
that.
the
It
Outer
makes no
Worlds.
fucking sense.
I didn't actually I started playing the Outer Worlds, but it didn't really catch me that well, even though I liked
Oh yeah,
the
that's
aesthetic.
also bad.
Yeah.
Everything is bad.
I was like, something is missing here. Most of the game,
Everything
actually.
is bad.
I feel like
Except
they
for
really
Mass
what they
Effect,
did was
Disco
basically
Elysium,
they were
Fallout
like
New Vegas.
New Vegas is great. Shut the fuck up.
I said except for.
Okay.
I really feel like what they did with Starfield is they were like halfway through the production process and they were like, okay, we can do one of two things now. We can make the rest of the game, or we can make the bit of the game that we have not be buggy.
Mm.
And then they were
And
like,
did that work?
Yeah. Yeah, it did actually. I mean, like, especially for a Bethesda release, I have encountered significantly more bugs in Baldur's Gate 3 than I have in, like, Starfield.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Also,
You're a
actually,
I don't
speaking
even
of
think I had
Baldur's
any
Gate-
bugs in Baldur's Gate.
Speaking
There's
of
not
Baldur's
that
Gate,
many. Baldur's Gate has a lot of visual glitches for me.
do
at
you guys
least.
just not hear me at all?
We
Is my
can hear
microphone
you,
not
you
on?
just
You keep
interrupt.
interjecting, Posh, and we weren't done yet.
Yeah, we were
Well,
not
fuck
finished
you.
speaking.
I did not hear you.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
That's
What
just
were you
because you're in
saying?
Spanish internet.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
no, I'm
strange.
kidding.
A different internet.
I like
Spanish.
a lot
Anyway,
about
what's up with Baldur's
Starfield.
Gate?
Nope. Fuck.
I see. Also, like, I don't think it's right to play Skyrim anymore without mods. I don't fuck with Skyrim without mods anymore.
I don't think it's right to play Skyrim anymore.
You're
It is a moral obligation to
Great,
stop.
so-
I
Well,
play
Skyrim.
games when they first come out, and then only if they're really good, I'll give them another playthrough. But I've never played with mods.
For me,
Skyrim with mods is the Skyrim that Cito wants.
for
Yes.
me,
And
Yeah.
you, Posh. Okay, go Posh.
Go Posh.
thank you. Jesus Christ. I feel like sometimes you just don't fucking care when I have a. Anyways, for me, when it comes to games, it's just like I bite them, and depending on the game, it's either I play them and then get burnt out, or I play them sporadically and keep coming back to them again and again.
Yeah.
That's just how it is.
I
That
see.
seems pretty normal to me.
Is it?
Sometimes I hyperfixate on a game. I'll play it like 3 or 4 times within like a month, and then I won't touch it again for years. And I'll be like, why didn't I play that game? And then I'll go back to it and be like, huh. And then I'll hyperfixate on it for like a
Yeah,
month.
That happens. You know what happens to me?
speaking of
This happens to me
being
with
30.
shows where I like watch the first episode of a show. I'm like, and then like years later, I'm like, I have to continue watching this show, and then I like watch it all.
Oh
in,
yeah,
like,
I
2
know that
days.
one. I know that one.
Hmm.
But yeah, I'm
Speaking of
cautiously
being 30,
optimistic about
right?
the new Elder Scrolls game because I just cannot take the constant doomering and
Insanity.
pessimism anymore.
Yeah.
I cannot bring myself to feel bad.
Yeah.
be
Especially about like the
hopeless.
thing that is like my hobby and the thing I like. I'm just
too
like, this brings me
white-pilled.
joy.
Yeah. I'm
You're too white to
It's-
be
I'm
pessimistic.
white-pilled.
Let's go.
Everything in my life has always gone well, therefore.
Yeah.
The CEO of ZeniMax is called James Leader.
That sucks, dude.
Leader.
It's
I hate that.
it's the same as how every single president of Nintendo America has had the same name as one of their characters.
Well, technically his name is Leder, but you know, I don't think he's German. James
Ah.
Leader.
Oh, well, this made it a lot less impressive. You shouldn't have said this. You should have just
Yeah.
You should have just given me the wrong impression about this.
His
Yeah.
name is James
Man.
Leader, dude.
Oh, by the way, quick interjection, but I did not know Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 were made by BioWare.
Yeah, they were.
Yes.
Yes.
Did not know that.
They were the
Did not know
classic.
that
BioWare
until
kinda, like-
really recently.
Did the first
Nevermin-
like, ooh, romance.
Neverwinter Night as well.
You know what'll
Oh, yeah.
kill you, though, Cito?
What it?
I'm
Me?
done.
Toad Howard.
What?
Toad Howard.
Yeah.
Nomen est omen, okay.
You
Howard.
goddamn, dude.
Damn, bro. That sucks.
His name is Toad because I want him to die.
Old.
Anyway,
t-
speaking of
t-
being
okay,
30,
hang on,
like
hang on.
15 minutes ago.
Toad Howard, but with 2 Ds.
Thou art
The
feeling?
Grim Reaper with double Ds. Grim Reaper Big Naturals. There we go. Now we're fucking. Now we're talking.
You're fucking Todd.
Yeah, now, that's the new Skyrim, dude. That's the.
It's in VR.
Yeah, the Elder Scrolls 6 fucking Grim Reaper Big Naturals. It has nothing to do with Elder Scrolls anymore.
Oh my god. What if you're the Daedric who's in the Elder Scroll,
Yeah, real.
but it's just that?
What if Tamriel
Joel
but
Drady.
naturals?
What if
Cyrodiil, but it's written with 2 Ds.
yeah,
Deal.
double eyes?
What in the fuck?
You're about to give me some Valen wood.
Oh, stop.
I'd rather do that elsewhere, though, not on stream.
Elsewhere.
Hey yo.
My
Hammerfell.
energy is happy about it.
I love that it's called Hammerfell because it's where the hammer fell. That's just such
King's
a
Landing.
Chef's kiss.
thing. Yeah, it's like such a like. Yeah, this is how they would because that's how what place names are really. Is like every place name is just dumb shit like this, and it's
Yes.
just because
There
it's in a
are-
foreign
you know-
language that it's like.
There are several
I
rivers.
know for a fact that I've told you this before,
Mhm.
but the historical name of Vienna, right?
It's because the Schnitzels
Roman-
were there.
The Roman name for Vienna / Celtic name was Vindobona, which we're not sure what it translates to,
Schnitzel.
but it might translate to Whiterun.
Oh, that is
Oh,
cool.
wow.
Also, it's the center of Europe, so that's like we do live in Elder
Much like
Scrolls.
Whiterun is the center of Skyrim.
That is true. That's true.
Ayo.
That's why I really hate Todd Howard, is because he made the game based on my country bad.
There is. What was I going to say? There are several rivers in the United Kingdom whose name translates as river.
Oh yeah, it's in Welsh. It's literally just river.
Yeah.
Also, interesting fact about Welsh. Did you know they call sharks sea dogs in Welsh?
Yes,
The literal
I did.
translation to it is
Sea
sea dogs.
That's
Oh,
cute.
But I think they call great whites sea wolves or something like
Oh.
that.
Did you know that in Italian they call shark squalo?
Yeah, I did actually also know that, and it's really not an appropriate sound.
Squalo.
In my dialect of Catalan, at least, I don't know if they say it the same in other parts. A shark is a tauro.
Yeah, tauro,
and I
yeah.
don't, yeah. I don't know why, but I like that name.
Yeah, Tauro is cool. I
Hmm?
don't know why you pronounce it Tauro like a Valenciano.
Carol.
Retard.
But Valentine.
They actually, I know that in Austria they pronounce it Sea Tauro.
What?
This is true.
It's Sea Tauro. And it's,
Yeah.
Ui.
I got it. I got
Andale,
it. bro.
andale.
the joke is that it's Sea Tauro.
He's like, I got it, bro.
Oh.
I see you
I'm
seeing
so
me
right.
seeing you.
I see to you. You have to forgive the constant puns. I've been dating a non-binary person.
Literally the only excuse he has.
I can't get away from it now. And like my boyfriend is dating them too, so it's really. And they have a partner also who is just like that also, so it's really
So the puns are just
no,
here to
it
stay.
does not end. It's really I'm getting therapy actually.
Oh, okay.
Nice. Oh,
Pun
speaking
therapy.
of therapy,
Yeah.
I've been
It's
doing a
nothing
lot
to
of
do with the
progress
puns.
in.
Uh-huh.
I have some good news for myself. I've been doing a lot of progress on my therapy journey,
That's
and it's only been
good.
3 sessions.
That's good.
I
Heyo.
genuinely have fucking come to dislike the first. Fuck you, Cedric. I genuinely have come to dislike the first therapy. What do you call it? Rounds I ever did, like the ones I did back in 2023.
Yeah.
Looking back, they did not necessarily not help me, but they did not help me enough. Literally, the only thing they did for me was just like, oh, here's one exercise you can do, and that's it.
Oh, wow. That's like nothing.
Yeah, and basically it was just going over my feelings of the day, and that's it. Like, that was it. In comparison, this one I'm doing is going through everything from my childhood to how I am now to going through the fucking trauma I've had. It feels fucking well. I would not necessarily say it feels great because when I'm going,
It doesn't, but
yeah, exactly.
I know what
it
you mean.
feels-
It feels relieving.
Yes.
Yes.
And it's like we've been going through like a bunch of exercises. One of them is just kind of like describing filters. Basically, the filters you have, like, oh, do you do X, Y, and Z? Do you go out of your way to help a person, or do you just never do that? That kind of thing.
People, please.
Isn't that
Yeah.
like from Blade Runners?
What?
Why aren't you helping the turtle?
I think just giving you the replicant test.
Within
God.
links, or what is it? Chains interlinked?
No,
Yes,
that's
yes,
from
yes.
Blade Runner 2049.
Oh, okay.
In the original Blade Runner, the replicant test went like
Shini.
You see a turtle on its back and you're not helping the turtle. Why aren't you helping the turtle?
It's like, way to fucking assume, dude.
Not all turtles on their back are in danger.
Hello, motherfuckers.
Some are just hanging out. They're just
I
having a
put
Some
the
are just
turtle on
chilling.
its back.
What if I put the turtle on its back? What if I pushed it?
What if the turtle deserves it?
It said a racial slur.
What if the turtle gets off on it?
You say the N word, you get flipped.
That's just how it is, dude.
Get flipped, stinky. It got turned. The turtle got turned.
Oh my god.
Your
Do you guys
turtle.
remember the map I made correcting that one Reddit post?
Yes, yes.
About like the stereotypes of people in the Parisian school?
Oh god.
I saw that on Volsh's server.
Oh,
Oh,
By
yes?
someone I
no.
don't posted by someone I don't share a server with.
Oh,
Yeah, it made
So like
the rounds.
I apparently
Very-
successfully introduced a meme into the meme economy.
It's just like your mom.
aw. Whoa.
She did do that.
Seator has become unhinged. Seator has become no, he's not become unhinged. He's become popular.
Popular.
He's
I
always
mean, nobody knows I made that. My my Reddit account doesn't even have Seator on it.
I can't even tell you who makes most of the memes I look at, so
yeah, who does? That's kind of the point of memes.
yeah.
Yes.
But I always
It's
think it's very
beautiful.
weird for people to put like their name on the meme. I do get the impulse of going like, "Look, I made this meme. I made this," but
Yeah.
like putting like a watermark on it or some shit. That's like,
I like the watermarks that are like memes from Estonia.
that's good. Yeah, that's still anonymous though. I feel like there's probably more than just one guy in all of Estonia.
And yeah, that's true.
Imagine if just
There's
Estonian
multiple.
people had just not heard of memes. That like whole thing was just not a thing there.
I don't. Do they have the internet in Estonia?
Yeah, dude, they have they have like Wi-Fi
like,
in
the
the
best.
forest. They have some of the best
They have
internet in the world in
best
Estonia.
Wi-Fi
Europe
in the
when it
woods.
comes.
Really?
Yeah,
Then why have I never seen one on the internet?
Oh,
damn.
Question.
A forest.
that's like people from Wyoming.
That's exactly
It's not real.
Why are they
Wyoming.
oming? Why are they?
Ah,
Why are they
no one
doing
knows.
that? Yeah. It's-
All I knew about Wyoming was Yellowstone National Park, so like I was like, that's just the state. That's all that's there.
one of the great
One park.
American
I know.
mysteries.
Oh my god,
There's-
I know why you don't see Estonian memes around a lot.
Why?
It's because in Estonian it's meme mid. They're all mid.
It started as a joke, but now it's become the actual word in Catalan for meme. It's meme.
No. And you could just go, oh, ma'am. And they'll
Meme,
show
sí,
it
es
to you.
meme. Sí, vaya, compartimos memes. Yeah.
No, this might be a Mallorquí thing, but ma'am is show it to me.
Great.
Really?
Perfect.
Ma'am is still memes. Oh, God.
Memes.
They shouldn't have fucking done that. I mean, but honestly, what else did you expect in, like, Spain?
Meme.
Yeah.
Meme.
But, you know,
In fact, that's the Spanish word for meme.
yeah,
Meme.
this is terrible,
Meme.
though. This is terrible. This has always struck me as, like, the most, like, Spiderman type shit.
Yes.
Spider-Man.
Spooderman.
Spider-Man. Yeah.
Spooderman.
There's, like, there's always just, like, the English word, but said in Spanish.
Yes.
Mhm.
The arrogance of it is
But-
truly staggering.
The word in Spanish for whiskey is whiskey.
Yeah.
But like,
I recently saw this video of this lady who's like bilingual in English and French,
Mhm.
who apparently
Poor girl.
previously had made a video where she talked about eating a croissant. Right?
Croissant.
Yeah, and French people were like, why are you mispronouncing it? And then she's like, motherfucker, I live in France. I know what you people do to English words. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, for real.
But French people, you can be like a French native speaker, and like if you don't like if you don't like obnoxiously French in your videos, they will just say that you mispronounced the thing, even if you really objectively didn't do that, because they're French and they're terrible, which is a bit of a a bit redundant to say,
Redundancy.
but, a bit of redundancy.
Yeah.
They're just French.
You are with
just
the
said the same thing
Department
twice.
of Redundancy department.
I'm a big fan of like spaced repetition though. I like putting things in different words so everyone understands. That's a
Spaced
technique
repetition.
I use. So
Do you know what's worse than the French?
The English.
The
There's
Belgians.
nothing worse.
The
The
fucking
Belgians.
Belgians.
I can see the English being worse than the French.
I had to do like
The
5
Belgians,
minutes.
though,
I
I
had to
can
do
see.
like 5 minutes of work, so I had to
Mm.
bounce
Damn.
off.
Well, it's almost over, so.
Yeah, the big
Yeah.
it is actually over. We have to end the stream.
Mm.
Remember
we have to
that
end the
you
stream
can
or else the burger gets killed.
remember
I shall
not
not
to do
remember.
terrorism. That's very
Don't do
important.
terrorism.
Don't do it. Don't do terrorism.
That's
I am
rock
currently
fact.
doing terrorism.
It's
I am
like
going-
a fucking Danny DeVito going in the. We definitely got to do a song
No,
about how it's
don't-
bad to do terrorism.
Remember,
No,
remember,
in relation
remember, kids.
to like
Terrorism is bad. Praxis is good.
Yeah.
That's
But-
it.
Drake
I just
unironically
Same
made
thing,
the
so-
song about how he's not a pedophile.
Yeah. So.
I just